everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. So, Robert De Niro, according to EW, Entertainment Weekly, says U.S. has become a tragic dumbass comedy. Boy, is he hitting a nail on the head. Now, Robert De Niro, of course, gave the country 2 thumbs down. He was speaking at a class of Brown University graduates Sunday. The Oscar-winning actor lamented that, in movie terms, the U.S. was once an inspiring and uplifting drama, but has now turned into a tragic dumbass comedy. De Niro, who received an honorary doctorate of fine arts from the Ivy League school, urged the graduates to work to stop the insanity and to strive to make the world a better place. This means a lot, especially coming to somebody like a Robert De Niro who, given all his faults, and we all have many faults, one thing that he does do and do well was promote the whole truth and vaccination campaign, if you will. You know, the big pharma, the medical industrial complex, makes billions of dollars each year giving out all these vaccines. The United States has by far and away the largest vaccine regimen given to any section of population throughout the world. They, by the time we're 18, I can't remember how many vaccines we're subjected to. If you go by the normal vaccine regimen as outlined by the CDC, it ends up being like 60 something, which is crazy because of all the different things that are inside these vaccines. Like, for example, I'm not an anti-vaccine guy, but I'm an anti-whatever else they're putting in the vaccine guy. Okay? We know from experience that things like the smallpox vaccine was very, very effective. And you want to know what that entailed oftentimes? Going and getting pus from somebody with smallpox, or even perhaps, bovine. Go get some pus from a boil, and then you would take those dead cells and you'd rub it on, you'd lance yourself and rub it on you and give yourself, hopefully, a toned-down version of it. And that you wouldn't die and then develop an immunity. They've done that as far back as the Revolutionary War. But what else are they putting in these vaccines that are causing and contributing to a lot of health issues throughout the United States, throughout the world? What's giving the United States the biggest infant mortality rate in the world? How do we, the United States, the most civilized country in the world, the first world country, if you will, the one remaining superpower, if you will, how do we have the highest infant mortality rate? How is that even acceptable? It's the same thing with the medical industrial complex. You know, what have they done? You know, the insurance industry, they got us hooked on good health care. We actually had it for a while, and then all of a sudden it just went down the tubes. You know, doctors no longer care about the doctor-patient relationship anymore because they've been scared away from that doctor-patient relationship. Thank you, DEA, for that, and government intrusion. Now doctors are so scared, you know, along with everybody's so sue crazy in the country, that now doctors are scared to actually treat their patients and fix the problem for fear that, oh, it might go wrong, or I might be wrong, because no one has it 100%. Nobody knows everything, and we're going to make mistakes. But now doctors are afraid to take that chance or take that leap to maybe fix the problem instead of treat the symptom with all these pills and everything else. And so we've kind of created this big fat mess that De Niro's right. If anything, we, my generation, and the generation now graduating college, you know, my son's generation, it's up to us to turn this around. This tragic dumbass comedy that De Niro talks about. And because, you know, now we have basically, like I said, a New York sneaky snake in the White House. And it didn't matter because you were going to get a New York sneaky snake or a New York sneaky snake. Because guess what? Clinton's a New York sneaky snake now too. So it didn't matter what you got. You got him. But like I said, you got Don Trump. Hey, if you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm going to give you a new pair of shoes. It's like that, you know. De Niro likened him to a a car salesman with a big hustle. I mean, it is what it is. People love the cult of personality. They love to latch on to a personality and identify with them. Why can't we just be us? You know, it's an amazing thing in this country. But De Niro's absolutely right. Boy, do we have a mess to fix. And I don't know. I don't know if we can do it under this construct, under this current construct, or if something else has to happen in order for sanity to restore itself in some way, shape, or form. Who knows? I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day, everybody.